My name is Joan Madonna. I am the Executive Director of ArtsBand. ArtsBand is a local San Francisco organization, but we have artists from all over the Bay Area. And from the disco days to the technology craze, we have been connecting artists to the art appreciating public for 40 years. And in that time, we became an actual nonprofit. Now we have workshops all year long that help artists know how to be professional businesses, how to price their work, how to do their taxes. And we have events all year long too that are shows all over the city so artists can have more exposure for their work. It's true, a lot of people make things, a lot of people dance, a lot of people write poems, and it really does take on a life of its own when you share it with other people. And sometimes it's your friends, and sometimes it's your family, and that feels a little scary. But when you're putting it out there for the world to see, for strangers to take in and be inspired and touched by it, I think that's really what it is to really be an artist. And I usually say I'm not an artist because I do know that I've taken photos, I can't help it. And I think that's what really is the spirit of an artist, when you cannot help yourself. You find yourself dancing, you find yourself writing, you find yourself painting or drawing, taking pictures. But the next step is really going from, say, a hobby or a self-fulfilling kind of soothing place to being a professional. And it's not about getting paid, which is what it used to be if you were a professional, but it's about really sharing it publicly. We are blown away that there are, I think it works out to be 400 linear feet of art at Super Bowl City. The artists that were chosen, one of their images is being printed on a huge 8 by 12 foot screen, and it's going to be kind of affixed to some fencing, and 3 different sections of Art Walk will be at Super Bowl City. And we're just blown away. I mean, to put art inside Super Bowl City, it feels like a win. Super Bowl win, woo, for the arts. We're really happy about that, so.
My name is Chad Hasagawa, and I started off painting bears on the street in San Francisco, and it all started off from using an aggressive amount of house paint or bucket paint, and I was able to learn my style on the street, actually, from being free of getting any mess anywhere or damaging, property. I chose kind of the more uglier spots versus nice, paved, brand new sidewalks. I would try to look for places that I didn't have to bring a tarp to, and so that's how I got the whole drips and splashing. I was actually camping. Coming from Hawaii, we don't really have we do have camping, but not like California camping, where you could spend 5 days, 5 nights or 7 days or 9 days. And I kind of found that kind of amazing. I read on one of the signs there that there are no bears at this campsite, and the whole time I was freaked out thinking that there was bears going to eat my food and attack me and stuff, so I was always on the guard. Then I also read in that same sign that in the city of San Francisco itself, there used to be 10,000 bears in the city, or probably was in the city back then, but the forest of San Francisco. And that blew my mind away that was like that. And so my whole mission was to start painting bears in the city, and just to kind of give people a sense of what it would be like to have bears around them on a every day. So I decided to paint murals. They're a huge support on my side of the art game too. And so when he called me up for this, I was like, yeah, for sure. I'll do this. And it also, get me a way to also speak to the public a little bit too while I'm painting. I like painting in public. I like talking to people. It's kind of neat, to be open, I guess. You can kind of influence others too, just go out and paint a wall. Who cares? Just go and do it, This is art. It's not necessarily the right way of painting art, but there's no rules in art. Do whatever you want. You know, that's what I'm doing. Like, let's do it.